Cardinals will get over the weekend, or if they'll even survive through the weekend.
Be careful.
It's all just a pain, man. It's hard to coordinate 3 players trying to do a dungeon run like we're trying to do. Easier to ask forgiveness and permission? Oh no, there's no way I'm getting out of this one. I got away with playing last night. Yikes, man. Why am I not fireballing every time? Got away with playing last night just because nothing was going on, but ruin the family beach trip? I already told her she wanted to leave in the morning. I was like, no, I'm streaming on Friday. It's like, I gotta work on Friday.
How may I help? Goddess, watch over.
Her last day of work is tomorrow, so she's about to be at the house for the next 2 weeks before we move. We'll see. Sorry, man. I gotta go to work, man. What do you mean? I gotta go play. I gotta go do dungeons with Cargos and Tactics. Gotta plan.
I'm out of range.
I was sleeping on the couch? Yeah. I swear I've answered this question like 10 times. It's funny. No, she was pretty cool with it. She's super chill. Good opportunity for her to try hardcore. Yeah, she'd rather gouge her eyes out than play World of Warcraft, I think. Someone's killing all the spiders. Man, playing hardcore on the Horde side. On Bloodsail Buccaneers, there's like no Horde players. Playing on the Alliance, everything's dead. If I was playing on Horde right now, I swear you level faster because the open world is just, it's always got mobs. On the Alliance side, that's not always the case. Turn this quest in. Damn, Wink, supporting the whole hardcore movement, man. I'm telling you, you're next up. You got the trailer. You're about to have a verified 60. We're gonna do stuff together, Wink. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Hello. Jitters? This guy's got the jitters. He just walks in a circle the whole time.
It's too far away.
Smoked a little bit of PCP.
What can I do for you?
Messed up the brainy, the telly, the Fallujah. Just made a little video to play before the ceremony later, while on a 2-hour work meeting. Nice, man. I love it. He's jittery because he murdered everyone? Yeah, that's what's up. I think I'm more excited about you knowing why he's named Jitters than the reasoning behind it. I promise I'm not. I'm not crazy. But you really need a guide to read all the quests and get the most out of it. Yeah, Doc. If I wasn't streaming,
I need to get closer.
100%, I would do that. I talk about it all the time, man. My dream is to maybe when I'm retired one day, I'll have the time to quest through all the zones and read all the quests and just play on my off time. It's always been a dream of mine, though. Alright, I only killed 3 of these spiders. Maybe I just go kill the Whores and Fiends in the meantime. Take you all over the place, yeah. Yeah, everybody's ears always perk up whenever they're like, oh, you're doing the Morla Dim quest? You're doing the... Because apparently it's some crazy quest line that a lot of people are attached to. I'd like to know. I'd like to know the secrets of Duskwood. Yeah, I do feel like I've come a long way on this mage, though, considering this is day 3. You definitely see like huge improvements early on. I feel like I'm playing a new class, and there's still a lot for me to learn, but probably the small technical things like me jumping away and strafing at the same time is probably the worst thing I could do because it increases my leeway, and maybe there's better ways for me to be in to do combat. To do the things, to kill the mobs. Duskwood's legit. Why I went Alliance this time again? So much atmosphere. Yeah, dude. It's cool to hear a lot of people they've got so much love for the zones and the leveling that they choose a faction over the other one just because they're into the leveling experience. But I mean, different strokes for different folks. I'm big into leveling too, so I can kind of relate. A lot of people don't like leveling though. That's cool, man. Oh yikes, somebody died. Level 13 in Westfall. I love this hardcore add-on. In the past, we just saw a sea of Fs, and you always wondered, like, were they level 40 plus? Were they level 6? Level 13 Pally. Bit the dust. Westfall gets you, man. I don't know much about the Alliance side, but yesterday I was playing, and Tactics told me, he's like, I normally go to Lock
I'm out of range.
Before Westfall. I think I was level 12, and he said Westfall was way too early for Westfall. So we did lock it on, and then going into Westfall at 14, I guess, is a lot more comfortable. Oh, my man's. The plays. I can't pass that up. Yeah, he's a warrior too, so he doesn't need him. That's what I'm talking about. Collusion in the run. Disqualified. About to go get these options. Inner Westfall 15. Is the Twitch version of the hardcore add-on fixated, or do you have to get the curse still? I'm not sure, G Holmes. Everybody's been saying curse. I'll be honest, I haven't. I've been really bad about.
Hey, yeah.
Nice.
Be good.
I've been really bad about not having downloaded it from first yet. I got the original one, the one that disconnects everybody, and I haven't taken the time to get the other one. So does more Ladim come down here? Like, well, you know what? Let me not ask him. Let me kill this guy real fast. I'll look him up on the bestiary. See where his pad is. He doesn't. This graveyard's pretty nice, isn't it? That's gotta be why a lot of people like Duskwood right here. This is, if you think about the zone, I mean, not every part of Duskwood is glorious, but I feel like everybody thinks of these crypts, more Ladim, and this big-ass graveyard. Definitely. Like, I feel like whenever you think of Duskwood, this is what you think about. Yeah, Ravenhill Cemetery. I mean, Darkshire is cool, Stitches is cool, but this is the moneymaker. Ravenhill's legendary? That's what I'm saying. Or, do you guys know, what's his name? I played with North the Mage. He does duels around Ravenhill all the time. I guess just because he likes the atmosphere of it. He's level 30. OG Jeffrey. OG Jeffrey spends half of his time streaming at Ravenhill. He does like level 30 duel tournaments or something. But I swear every time I tune into a stream, this is where he is. This is an ally only level zone? Yeah, dark side it is. The Horde don't quest through Duskwood. I think that's the selling force for a lot of people. The Duskwood zone is Alliance exclusive. Stay south of the fountain, you'll be fine. But big elite skeleton patrolling there. Yeah. What do I think I'm just gonna stay on the south side, get these kill quests finished, and kill my spiders. Have a good time. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, the mage isn't bad. Maybe if I was playing solo play and I wasn't streaming it. Oh, look at this guy. Auto run. What is she doing? Oh, you hate to see it. Die. 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 Yes. So you're saying I could be doing that right now? Damn, Daniel. That's so disgusting. That's actually disgusting.
This Friday.
Gosh. Pages. Yeah, Rainer, we ready. Stupid mage.
It's too
Taking
far
all my
away.
mobs. Not my taking all the mobs. I guess that's one thing. If it's probably a good rule of thumb.
This Friday.
You mutants are dangerous. We know.
Power this big can't be contained. The New Mutants.
Damn.
Rated PG-13 in theaters Friday.
And then I get like 23 and a half, and then we do Shadow and Keep when I'm 23 and a half. I think 20.
Look at this, already spawned. Yeah, Rainer, we watched the clip. Yikes, 7-second stun.
Hello.
Nom nom
Be
7.
careful. May the stars guide you.
Kill him. We kill him.
Paralyze. That was the it was insane. Shadow. We did
Wait,
Dead Mines and
wait,
then we did
wait,
Wailing Caverns right after. I got Emberstone Staff. I got the Cookie
What's his
Stirring Rod.
damage?
Got Lavishly Jeweled Ring.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm
Pretty
dead.
much twinked out. Yeah, Dead Mines is good to me.
I'm
Wailing
so
Caverns,
tilted,
we got
guys.
some pretty
I'm
good
so
loot.
tilted.
Steam,
I'm done.
Viper drop
I'm
for
like
tactics.
so tilted.
Tactics just died.
Why did I not know?
Barber's got the chest piece off the Murloc. It's supposed to last until level 40, somebody said. We had a good time.
I'm gonna
The
stream
dungeons
next
were a lot of
week,
fun.
guys.
We were supposed to do
Playoffs.
dungeons tomorrow, but our rogue partner just died. Tactics low. Yeah, he's level on a druid now, so I think on Friday we're gonna try and get some dungeons done. Yeah, Matt, we did some blazing earlier today. We're starting off the stream hot. I feel like I leveled up my mage skills on some of the pulls that we did today. It felt really good. Pity I missed it, but congrats on the loot. Yeah, we're hoping to do some more, but they're pretty hard to organize as is. Ishka HC. I want to get stunned by this guy just to see what it's like. How'd he die? He was doing some rogue quest and there was a normal mob. It's the clip right there. I don't know if he just tuned in, but the clip right above me. Do it at full health? Okay. It's that bad, huh? And a mana shield, I guess. Let me get him almost killed, just so it's not that worrisome. Get in the
Good luck,
open.
friend.
Hopefully, they'll respawns get on top of me. I just want to see what I'm dealing with.
The highest quality.
And it looks like it's in melee range. Alright, it looks green. Can I blink out of it? Oh, yeah. Money in the bank. I'm telling you, man. You go from druid privilege to mage privilege right away. It's more the, yeah, the ads would smack you also. So I want to get stunned by this guy. Oh, tactics. Yeah, tactics was ticked. Yeah, tactics was mad. Yeah, you get mage privilege if you make it to level 20, right? Get your blink ability. I think that druid and mage are the two most powerful classes. Maybe I'm just speaking out of ignorance right now and not knowing how any of the other classes play, but I really do believe that druid and mage
Need to get closer.
are the most powerful. I think the only way that there's another class more powerful possible, like warlocks are super powerful. What else is a really good class? I think the only rule that maybe excludes that statement is if you're really comfortable with the class. Like if there's a really good warlock player that's played warlock all their life and they know how to play it well, then I think for the person that is playing warlock, that's the best player or the best class for them. But at a first glance or like a really shallow look, I would say druid mage have to be, if not the top two, they're definitely
By the light
two
of
of
the
the top 4
moon.
classes out of the 9 for the ability to get to level 60. Try to escape out of it. It's a paralyzed, so I can't even. I'm pretty sure I can't even cast escape bars after seconds. Mage's top 2. Hunters have a lot of get out of jail free. Yeah, get out of jail free cards. I guess a hunter could be up there. It wouldn't be for me. I guess if you know nothing about the class. So I guess for people that haven't played druid, man, druid's so strong though. Even if you've never played the class, it's not as friendly as the mage. They're good enough. Casting frostbolts. Give me a break. Druid definitely takes a little bit of knowledge to play the class well, but mage is very user friendly. Fear with warlock is insane. Maybe I go warlock next then. We'll see how far we take this mage. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Throw a couple fireballs in there just to spice things up a little bit. I think Shadow Priest is really strong too. You just have to adjust play. You have such a great uptime to stack spirit and kill green mobs. Yeah, I know nothing about Shadow Priest. So Shadow Priest doesn't. It takes till level 40. Which, level 40 for Shadow Priest isn't even the halfway mark, so... Yeah, I can see Shadow Priest being good. Druid, not until you get Travel Form at level 30. Arguably, I think Cat Form at 20 with increased movement speed increases your survivability like crazy. Especially if you play Tauren and you've got War Stomp. You can War Stomp Cat Form out of some sticky situations. But yeah, Shadow Priest at level 40, I guess you just have to make it there. Mage is level 20 for the buried entry. What's the other level benchmarks for... Like, Mage at 20 with Blink and Nova and Cold Snap? I mean, what else? I know I'm going to get more powerful, but in terms of survivability, I've already hit that mark, right? Here's rely on not being resisted. You can Blink and Ice Block and Cold Snap and Ice Barrier, which aren't dependent on RNG. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's what pulls the mage ahead. Nom Nom, how cool would this be to have a podcast where we talk about all this stuff? I would love to just shoot ideas around for an hour. Talk hardcore. Soon, man. Like, next week soon. We should have been doing this already. Yeah. Oh, we will. No. I mean, if I'm a part of it. If I'm a part of it, I want you to be a part of it. Ice Barrier is so good too. Yeah, So I haven't been using my mana shield at all. Don't do priest after playing mage, it's so cringe. I think I'm gonna... I'm not gonna play priest for a while. I'm kinda scared to touch it. It sounds... From what I've seen from other players, everyone says priest always picks up at 30 or 40 once they get shadow form, but before that it's just a wand fest. Plus remove CC. Yeah, big booty. That's gotta be... Ooh. That's gotta be one of the #1 selling points for Druid. Being one of the best classes, it removes CC. It's insane. And it removes a lot of diseases and curses. Like, you get diseases and poisons sometimes. Not all of them come off whenever you shapeshift, but from my experience, 1 to 60, maybe like 25% of diseases and poisons you can shapeshift out of. Yeah, shapeshift is insane. An escape artist on a mage, it's just broken. I didn't use mana shield once on my 1 to 60 run. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's good to know. I didn't know if I ever would.
It's too far away.
So it wouldn't be mana shield, but I'm gonna be using what is it? Ice barrier? Isn't there a shield on mage that you use that absorbs damage and not mana? There is, right? Ice barrier and ice block. Yeah, it's just ice barrier. You have so much mana. Yeah. There we go. Weak pulls at some point. 31 top point. That's very good. I'm assuming it's in Frost. I was watching that mage AoE a second ago, and I thought about giving it a shot. I was like, nah, it's not worth it, right? So Cone of Cold is level 26. That's what makes... Oh, it's also Shatter. So 26 is Shatter and Cone of Cold. So I guess that's why you would want to AoE start AoEing there. Frostbite AoE pulls will be fun to watch. Yikes. Doc is just in the interest of making good content. I know Doc has the best intentions in mind, which I think are good intentions. I appreciate it, Doc. I think AoE with AoE pulls right now would be interesting. Oh, I killed him too close to the recluse. Alright, so I need 4 more fiends. 4 more fiends and we'll get the show on the road. Fiends, spiders, and hopefully we'll be done.
Hello. Del Nadris.
I don't know, it just looks like a bunch of kill quests still in Duskwood. I like the quests where it's like a 3v1. I don't know if I want to do, not more Ladim, but the one that summons, like, nah, I would be into that. What's the guy? What level is that guy? And he summons like 3 zombies around him. I've seen a couple paladins try and solo it, and it's like on all the highlight reels.
What brings
There
you
he
here?
is. More mother sucking Ladine. Yeah, Eliza, whatever her name is. That's what I'm thinking of. Cut him around, Mage's OP. You're trolling me, right, Slim? You were a part of the Princess death on Tactics the other day? Baited him into Princess? Or not Princess, what's her face? Oh, no, this is my mob. You suck. Oh, please don't, like, screw me right now. Oh my gosh, she's screwing me. I think she got pissed off that I took 1 mob from her. Wasn't worth her time.
Peace be with you.
Oh yeah, belly bro. Oh, appreciate you. Right back at you. And I'm in combat. See, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. How did I get into combat with all these mobs? If she dies right now, all these mobs leash onto me. I just don't understand.
I'm out of range.
When you go within aggro range of them. Yeah, but I mean, a second ago I ran through her whole pack. Like, I pulled a mob while she was pulling all those packs, and I was within aggro range, I felt like, and I didn't have threat then. I don't know what the rule is that says you're chained to these mobs now. I still have yet to figure it out. Let me get 2 more fiends and then I'm out of here. Oh, I buffed up someone that was in combat. You know what? I think that's what it was. That's what it was that time. Yeah, dude, good catch. I didn't even think about that. Tactics got slapped up. I know, we've been talking about it since it happened. Alright, here's my last fiend. Another one.
It's too far away.
Ooh. Yikes, 26 mage is about to be in trouble. I don't want to be on the tail end of that. That's what I'm saying, man. Head on a swivel constantly. Alright, there's that quest. I'm gonna go vendor everything and try and kill these spiders right here. I'll make my way up and finish Ghoul Fangs possibly. Oh, so I'm about to hit level 25. That means I get to join Elite HC, right? Level 25 to 60 is the new guild. I guess that's something to look forward to. Out with the old, in with the new. Oh, I thought there was a vendor up here. Wrong house. Ranking up? Yeah. That's kind of cool. This is what I was looking for.
Got the best deals anywhere.
It makes sense to... I think 4 stone stacks into 20. I don't need linen cloth anymore. Try and get rid of it. Bags are looking mighty full. Could. I don't think I'm gonna use these mana potions.
I got what you need.
I'll be fine.
Hurry back.
Alright, that makes me feel better.
I'm out of range.
There's a vendor there? Yeah,
Get
apparently. He, I got lesser mana pots from him a second ago. I got 2 of these. So I think he has, I'm assuming, the option to sell health potions as well. I know, Zeke, and it's cool, man. Every time I watch a hardcore stream, whether it's Tommy Salami, Nom Nom, and not even just because they're big brains, it's just the things that you run into. Like right there, I wasn't telling you about the vendor or anything, you just see it. You see things that you never normally see on WoW streams, I guess, on hardcore.
I'm out of range.
I don't know if I'm gonna get this Pygmy Spider quest done. Does anyone know if there's a follow-up to it? 8-legged menaces. Watch this. Instead of asking you guys like a brain-dead idiot, let's do this. 8-legged menaces. 8-legged menaces, it starts here. It looks like a one and done. So you get male gauntlets that I don't need. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do this quest. Just because I can't find any freaking spiders. I'll try and finish these gold fangs real quick. And then go back and then turn all these quests and Bestwood. They get their mana gem? Yeah, I'm not sure. Am I the only one that finds it interesting? Seeing how different people organize their bags? Yeah. Yeah. It's bugging me so much. Part of me wants to end the stream and go fix my bags and go level up engineering and go level up fishing and cooking and clear up my bank. I'm telling you, man. I've played a couple hardcore characters now, and I've tried to do professions. I've tried to do fishing and cooking, and then either skinning, leatherworking, first aid. You combine all these professions. If you don't do them while you level up, your inventory is just chocked full. Yeah, part of me wants to just go work on my inventory right now. Oh baby, it just got dark. Yikes.
Ah,
I don't like that.
I've been expecting you. Well met.
I swear you can't see anything. Dude. It's like a misty fog just came over. Some of the mobs will be gray. Also, there's no follow-up. Yeah. Seems to help a lot. Karma seems quite a bit better off financially. Yeah. Yeah, I think if you start off early in the like I mean, you hear him talk about it all the time. Cooking makes a ton of money. Cooking all the meats that you end up vendoring. This pound of flesh doesn't count, but all the beasts that you kill from the starting zone until you hit level 60, there's cooking recipes at the local vendors. Also, it's an opportunity to like RP and get involved a little bit more, you know, with the environment. You know, you're killing bears in order to put food on the table, and you're using their meat. It's kind of a cool thing. I don't know if anybody's into that sort of thing or not. Just cold snap into a Nova. It might have been a waste of a 10-minute cooldown whenever I really need it. These guys 4 levels higher than me are pretty rough though. Oh, I'm gonna get a nasty disease, aren't I? Yikes. Change my stream notifications to gnomes now? Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna take it that far. Twitch needs a hardcore WoW category? They need a classic WoW category is what they need. I think that was the stupidest thing from the start that they don't have one. Pretty annoying. Search by permadeath? Yeah, I don't know that all the hardcore streamers are doing that, but we try and encourage people that do stream to put the permadeath tag on, and it definitely helps find other hardcore streams. Ah, you have a tall on head. Doesn't really make sense on the note, does it? Well, they are both World of Warcraft? Yeah, but there's most of the time, and this is outside looking in. For me, if I want to watch retail, I want to only watch retail. If I want to watch classic, I only want to watch classic. I'm not trying to sort through both of them. And that's how I see it. And I feel like the majority of WoW viewers would prefer the same. I mean, maybe like 40% or some crazy percent enjoys watching both. But why wouldn't they separate the two? Very cool. Oh, Vergazi, yeah, man. I think more than anything, it's the community that makes the game look good. Just like Vanilla WoW was a good game, if it wasn't for the community back then, it would just be a good game. You'd get tired of it. Hardcore, I think it's sound by the concept, but if it didn't have the community, it'd be nothing. It wouldn't be what it is today. So, yeah, man, it's cool. Welcome to the community. I'm sure you're already involved if you saw it 3 days ago, but check out the links. I wouldn't have put it that way, Svetska, but yeah, that works. I don't know. Without getting into the politics of it, there's no politics for it. They're different games. They're completely different viewership experiences. They play completely differently.
Walk
They
with
shouldn't be
these,
separated.
mother.
It's whatever. Like, I couldn't tell you the last time I wanted to watch a retail stream. I don't play retail WoW. I haven't played it since Warlords of Draenor. There's nothing in me wants to play retail, much less watch it. And if I did want to watch retail, I would hope that all the retail streams were in one spot so I could find them. Doesn't make sense to me.
I can't carry anymore.
And like base it off the actual stream. That's fair. Alright, these guys hit pretty hard. It looks like. Gotta be careful. Throw a fireball at him one time just to switch things up. Oh, the tactical ding. The bong. I should just burn him if I'm about to ding. A little dinger!
What brings you here?
Oh, I didn't ding. The next one. Next one's the classic. Only 5 cents.
Inventory is full.
Like strafing right here. Alright, strafing I still didn't get hit. I still haven't figured
Walk
out what
with
the
the
best
earth,
order of operations is for this guy. And should I use blink like this at all? That works.
I can't carry anymore. Inventory
This
is
is a
full.
city. There she is. Slash G quit. Slash who elite HC. Everyone's gonna think I died. Oh. Welcome to the club. Now I don't want to make somebody.
I can't.
I hope that the separate guilds doesn't feel like gatekeeping. I don't want to separate the community at all. A lot of people have had
Inventory is full.
concerns about it being too gatekeeping.
I can't carry anymore.
Congrats on the ding. Preach. Going down in the catacombs is triple XP. Don't have to tell me twice. Alright, I should be able to kill 28s pretty easily now. Yikes. So what do I do in this situation? I can't polymorph this guy, can I? Yeah, he's invalid. I can't really juggle these two. Just start over. But being an elite just feels dead after classic. Yeah. Hey, and you know what sucks? Because people have had that concern, Doc, and I'm sitting over here. I've had a couple other people say, like, well, I communicate through Discord, right? Get my dungeon groups through Discord. And what sucks is I stream my hardcore runs. I never read guild chat, and it's really hard. I can't relate with the concerns that everybody's having. I think that's a really... It's a bad position to be in for maybe the mods or people that are in charge of some of these things. If they don't use guild chat, then they don't understand, you know, the feelings that the repercussions of splitting the guild, I guess. I hear the concerns. I hear everybody talking about it. We just need to have a format where we can lay it all down. We need to have a podcast that we can talk about things like that openly, community to the mods. Motivated me to get out of bed and go too? Yeah, Fear, I did, man. I've got this 1 mile track around. I knocked it out. I did my daily deed. David Goggins says you should do one difficult thing a day. Probably should tell the guild you leveled and switching instead of just G quit. Yeah, Goggins is live, dude. And not that I glorify people, but I appreciate different points of view. Different points of view. This is can't talk, man. Like Goggins. I like interesting people. refer to as graduating to the next guild. Fair enough. Yeah.
Can't cast that yet.
I'm feeling when you miss a Nova. I know. It wasn't even resisted. I just missed them from downtown.
That's still recharging.
That feeling when you blast them right at the end. Get paid back.
Can't cast
Second
that
go gives
yet.
you a nice dopamine hit to aspire to. Not everybody feels that way. Had a couple people. I haven't. I think I've heard just as many people say that they want to stay in the original guild because it's much more active than the more serious one. Which I completely understand. Like, they've got valid points. It's kind of cool to be in that 24 to 60 guild though. That 25 to 60. Some people don't want to be in the cool club. And a lot of times, more often than not, I think the cool club is just overrated. Cool club never has as much fun as the not cool club. The King of Mulgore. So I was thinking about it, Kim. If I get partnered and I get more emote slots, I think I'm gonna make a starting zone emote for every starting zone. That way, if anybody's watching any other stream, no matter what class they are, they can spam their character's starting zone. I think I'm gonna do it.
That's still recharging.
I mean, the Mulgore one's always gonna be king for me. No matter what class I play, I'd rather Mulgore just get spammed the whole time. But I think I'm gonna make a new one for everybody. It's all the things I don't want people to see me die at level 7 again. humble flex over cheating.
It's too far away.
Or not even humble, just I hear you. It's hilarious. Stop talking about Mulgore before you die again? I feel pretty safe in Duskwood so far. So I'm out of the danger zones. I mean, Duskwood, and I'm thinking about considering my my mage privilege as well when I'm talking about this. The only thing that's going to kill me in Duskwood right now is Morlabeam, Stitches, or some named quest. Other than that, I'm feeling pretty comfy. Maybe sleepy? Yeah, Mulgore is a good zone. Class emotes using the icon targets from the WoW UI, for sure. Yeah, that'd be sweet. Like the mage leveling? What a complex spell rotation, am I right? Yeah, Tim. Dude, in Red Ridge Mountains, so I ran into I was level 23, and there was a 27 rare spawn surrounded by 3 mobs, a spellcaster and 2 melee, and then the 27 rare spawn. And I was level 23, and I started off the stream hot. It was super exciting. I attempted it twice, and I had to go through 2 sets of respawns in order to get the kill. But I got him, and then I did a knoll kill. It was it was like a wanted quest. I killed the knoll and his 2 patrols. I used a target dummy, polymorph, and just burned the quest guy down. And I almost died on that one. I got down to 31 health. So that aspect of mage is super exciting and engaging. This is easy to talk and hang out. This is a just chatting stream right now. Yeah, I saw that, Cargo's tactics went good. So here's the skinny for me, Carlos. I'm going to the beach this weekend. We can actually 3-man all dungeons now. All right, here's the deal. It doesn't sound like we're gonna do dungeons tomorrow. Me and you could maybe 2-man stockades tomorrow. Cause stockades, like who wants to watch stockades? 3-man sunken temple and BRD. Yo. So I'm going to the beach this weekend. I'm gonna be gone. I can play until 2:30 server time on Friday at the latest, and then I'll be back Monday morning, Monday afternoon, and I could do like a Monday evening dungeon. So maybe I just stay up the next 48 hours and we could 2-man stockades tomorrow. Maybe get a dungeon in on Friday before I have to leave. Maybe we could do SFK and BFD in a 5-hour window on Friday. It depends on when Tactics gets out, but anyways. And as long as nobody dies, we'll see.
May the eternal sun
Speed leveling's
shine
bit-
upon
Bit tactics in the ass the last couple days. My mage privilege is probably gonna kill me pretty soon.
I need to get closer.
But yeah, no, there's not a better 3-man group. Mage, Paladin, and Druid is literally the god comp for a 3-man group. I don't think it gets any better than that. No, it's no rush. I just don't want everybody to like get split up. But I'm gonna go hard. I might just stay up. I might just take a nap tonight and get my engineering up. I want to get. So here's the other thing. I'm not sweating across the finish line. Yeah, before all three. That's true. If we're gonna 3-man dungeons, I 100% want my buff food. 12 stamina, 12 spirit the entire time. I feel like that's essential. If the focus of these characters is a 3-man dungeon team, you've got to have your spirit and stamina food buff. You're just stupid if you're not. Right? Should grab sheep monitor add-on for mage. What's a sheep monitor add-on? Yeah, dude. Ooh, 3 pallies. 3 pallies might actually be better. I've never played a paladin myself. I wouldn't know, but. Paladins, they sound like juicy charging. Everybody's got self heals. They can all put a sword and board on. Dude, whenever you put on Smite's hammer yesterday, I swear we were killing mobs so much faster in Wailing Caverns. So Paladin can do some damage. Simon says how. Three Pallies will be pretty low DPS. I'm telling you, Punk, last night Cargos put on that 2-hit. Maybe if everybody got Varian's Fist, how sick would that be? So you've got 3 Paladins, and we're doing a 3-man dungeon team, and we go to Wailing Cavern. Is it... Do you have to go to Wailing Caverns? Wailing Caverns, Shadowfang Keep, and Dead Mines to build Varigan's Fist, and then everybody's got a sword and board as well as a 2-hander? That sounds insane. No. He's talking... Yeah, he's talking BRD. Yeah. No, the Blackrock Depths.
I need to get closer.
Oh, BFD, not WC. Gotcha. How cool would that be, though, to have all the paladins on the same quest, to make it their Varigan's Fist together. I'd almost want to do it just for the RP of it. Maybe that's the next... If these guys go down, maybe we do go 3 paladins. I feel like that'd be fun to watch. BFD's a free instance, yeah. So you don't even have to go through it. Well, we're having a good time here, aren't we? Let's throw a fireball in there just to mix things up a little bit. We're just fun playing Red After Mage, too. So, to get out of the mage lull, I mean, I'm going to keep things interesting just by doing quest objectives or rare spawns on mage, but after, say I level a couple mages and I were to hit level 60 in 2 months. 2 months on a mage, what's the next class? I've already done druid to spice it up. What would be the best class for like interactive gameplay? A pet class? Yeah, I guess you're right. Definitely would. Yeah, a warlock. Yep. A warlock's next. Shaman? How good is Shaman? So I feel like Shaman, because I've watched Jamin the Shaman play a lot of Shaman in hardcore. And like if you go enhancement and you're, I don't think it's called totem twisting, but you're dropping totems like crazy, and you've got your Rockbiter weapon on and you're trying to do like these crazy rotations. It's very lackluster, but if you go just two-hander instead of the one-hander and trying to play a defensive shaman, if you just go two-hander and just walk things, it's almost like a rep paladin. Just auto attack and earth shot is what I've seen. How exciting is shaman? I don't really know. Rogue? The only reason I don't want to play Rogue is the weapon progression. Weapon progression kind of makes me puke. Shaman's awesome. But damn, they can really pull aggro. Yeah. He was super close to 58 last I saw this morning. Yeah, Statics is 2 levels away, is what I heard today. Play Ellie Shaman. So is Ellie Shaman good from the start? Either way. Yeah, a Shaman could be cool. It'd be a Shaman or a Warlock. Totems can pull, so that's an element. Yeah, you gotta just redrop the totems every once in a while. Alright, let's go get some XP. Melderon can coach you? Yeah, that's actually true. Actually true.
Greetings. See you later. Hey there.
I feel like these lesser moonstones are used for engineering items. So it's Warlock or Elemental Shaman is what I hear, to spice things up after a mage run.
Safe travels.
I like both. Why does nobody want to play Priest?
Well met.
I've just heard that Priest is... Ooh. You'd love to see the blue small pouch icon. 10 slot bag. 20 plate spreaders. Who are those guys? Oh, yikes. I guess I could play that quest for a while. I think it's fun, just not for everyone. Shadow Priest could be cool. You got kicked from victory or death? Yeah, Merc, I don't know if you were offline. I think that the benchmark that they're doing is like 14 days online. Just slash who somebody and...
Light bless you.
I don't know. I wasn't monitoring the guilds. I think that the benchmark is if you're offline for more than 10 or 14 days. They also just had a huge
You need
purge.
something?
They were trying to make space for all the active members.
Safe travel.
But it shouldn't be a big deal. Just kick the level 1s, LOL. Yeah.
I can't carry it.
Yeah, just slash shoot somebody, get an invite back.
Read it.
30 plus to 25.
Good
Yeah,
day
right,
to you.
Lord. I said everybody needs a Lord in their life, but right now, I don't need a Lord. I don't need a Lord getting me killed. Plus Ghost Wolf. So it'd be...
See you around.
It would definitely be Warlock or Shaman. I'd probably go Warlock. I'd probably go Warlock just to play on the Alliance side again. Ooh, damn, Daniel. Look at this. I mean, this thing's pretty hot. It's 50 armor. When struck in combat, has a 1% chance. I shouldn't get struck in combat though, so it's pretty useless for a mage, right?
Be careful.
There's no way I'm gonna get this thing to ever proc in my life. Fiery Cloak?
See you later.
I mean, it's alright, where to next? Yeah, Lionette, the Alliance has 2 guilds separated, just like we. Duskwood is one of my favorite zones. Such atmosphere. Yeah, for sure. It's a good zone. Yeah, Kara, that happens to me all the time. It seems like. G-Nits. What up? There's a ton of low levels. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, Merc, I don't want you to like feel some type of way. It's really not that serious. It does suck to feel like you got kicked out, but just the culture of everybody /G invites in these guilds. What level were you? And how long were you offline? Jamin the Shaman, speaking of the devil. You're still alive, right? Why the sad face? I was just talking about you and how much all my shaman knowledge comes from watching Jamin the Shaman the last couple months. $60? Yeah, Gene, it's a druid. My main character's a druid. So and not a resto. I was a feral druid and I off-tanked and did a little bit of main tanking and off-tanking in Molten Core and BWL. It was really cool, Gene. I just hit level 60 on a druid after like 6 months of trying on hardcore. I did it with my favorite class, and I really got a new respect for my class after playing it in a whole new environment. It's a whole different meta. I thought I was good with druid. The leveling aspect really made me a better player. I know the class a lot more inside and out. I can talk more about the druid class more than I ever could before I did this leveling challenge. I think everybody should give hardcore a shot on their favorite character. I really do. I think it gives you a lot of depth to your prior knowledge of the class or of the game or even of the zones. It may not even be the knowledge of the class that you pick up that you're really into. It might be just zone familiarity or knowing more about professions, because professions are huge in hardcore, so there's a lot of incentives to play on hardcore. I've learned a lot about the game the last couple months. You have an epic Moonkin for my Yeah, I've seen a... Here, G-Nits, I got you. Yeah, for everybody new, if you want to get plugged in or involved, we're on Bloodsail Buccaneers on NA. I would highly suggest looking at the website. Scroll down on the first page, and if you want to see how deep the rabbit hole goes, join the Discord. And it goes hard, man. It goes hard. There's a lot of people excited about this right now. Gonna try some AoE grinding on Mage. A couple of people have suggested it. I mean, I've got the skills for it, Dr. Barn, or not the mechanical skills. I've got the spec for it. So, yeah, I mean, I'll give it a shot. I'm not scared.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh my goodness. I need some 3-man dungeons in my life to spice things up a little bit. 3 out of 3 improved Blizzard, especially if you've never done it. Really. Oh, I just leveled up. Oh, baby. Increase the critical strike chance of all your spells against frozen targets by 2%. Frostbolt just got a little bit better.
Can't test that yet.
I didn't realize that's you have frostbite, you can't? So I can't AoE fall. Thanks. Unless I respec. So I went super safe. Solo combat. You hate to see it. Hate to see it. Ooh. Damage caused by the target is reduced by 5. Whoa, have you guys... I love flavorful items like this. Chance on hit, damage caused by the target is reduced by 5 for 2 hits. That's nuts. I mean, it's not nuts. It's really not even that good. It's just kind of a cool item to look like. Alright, got spooky Halloween vibes. Little wizard jagged stick with a diamond on the tip. That item drops at Duskwood a lot. Does it really? It only drops there? Well, let's find out. Now, well, I'm big into like game design and finding out things like this. The Staff of Horrors, huh? Staff of No, it's just dropped by skeletal horrors. 1.6%. There you go. The more you know. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that item. Do you actively raid on your main? Yeah, G-Nit. So I raided like ever since the beginning, like the second week of Classic, I was a part of a Ragnaros kill. And I've been an off tank and a main tank all the way through MC and BWL for the last 11 months. Well, did we just hit a year? Tomorrow's 1 year of the game being out. For the last 11 months. And I raided the first week of AQ, and I just resigned. I quit. It wasn't enough for me. Or it was too much. I didn't get enough out of the raiding experience. I was just raid logging these last couple months, and if I wasn't playing hardcore, I probably wouldn't be playing WoW right now. But that's just me. The fair loot in AQ though, I know, Sib. The thing was, for me, like, what am I using it for? I've been raid logging for the last 3 or 4 months. I don't PvP on my druid, which is sad. But I don't PvP. I don't use it. I don't gold farm. I mean, what am I using it for? For parses? Give me a break. I don't really care about parses. It was I mean, I got into parsing a little bit. My numbers are fine, I guess. They're nothing special, but I think if I would have tried an MC, I could have got a lot higher. But yeah, the parses didn't do it for me either. Just wasn't really into it. So you're gonna do some shit. He come right back. Oh, bro, that's funny. I haven't had an opportunity to, Big Hat. You were here at the beginning, right? You saw the Red Ridge stuff going on. Red Ridge was really good for Blaze for days this morning, but I haven't had too many Blaze opportunities in Duskwood so far. It's been pretty chill. Never raided. Highest classical spots, the Orc at level 45. You see all kinds of people. Yeah, Punko Pants. You're the definition of an alcoholic. That makes sense, man. A lot of people have been asking about you. Are like, why doesn't he just play one character 1 to 60? If you don't even have a level 60 in Classic, I mean, it makes sense. You just enjoy the starting zone, the character progression. That's cool. Almost got hit a few times. I'm trying to think of what got us over here. Mage feels pretty powerful. I don't know. That's the beauty of hardcore, though. At any moment, it's over. You mess up one time, you pull stitches behind your back, and you get dazed, blink out of it, slowed, and Nova resist. Good night. Say goodbye to your run. So, any moment could be your last. Rating is not challenging at all in Classic. What's boring? It's not for everybody. I'll tell you what, though. I've made the mistake of saying rating in Classic is boring, which there is some merit behind it. But one of my buddies in my raid told me, he was like, "Dude, we speed level. There's an incentive for me to improve in Classic WoW rating. Like, I can get more out of it, even though it's not difficult to down the bosses. I'm trying to go from a 45-minute period to a 40-minute period." And I mean, you gotta respect it. That's a lot of people are into that, and they like speed leveling, they like parsing. It's hard for me to wrap my brain around it, but it's a reality for a lot of people. So I mean, I respect it. People find enjoyment. I mean, we're doing the same thing with leveling in hardcore right now. We're making our own fun. We're literally doing the same thing that people do that enjoy raiding in Classic right now. They make their own fun out of parsing, and I mean, we're making the level experience more fun with one death, one life. And a lot of people don't like leveling, so there's a little bit of something for everybody in Classic, I guess. What's the current topic of discussion? I don't know. It's always all over the place. I'm not really talking about everything. Speedrunning isn't just important for the leaderboards either. There are a lot of raids that you run in all 6 phases and you can't raid 5 nights a week. Right. No, it's a good point, Sabaro. You got to get the content done. And so I see the incentive. For me, it feels too much like a job, but if I got a lot of enjoyment out of speedrunning, and I think maybe I would have just had to find the right guild, but even then it's difficult to be a part of a guild that you really click with and everybody's on the same page.
I've been expecting.
That's good. Yeah, making your own fun's literally prove the problem that isn't the game, it's the attitude of the players. Yeah, I respect it. Yeah, I kind of had to check myself on what I thought about classic raiding recently. Just because people make their own fun of the game. I feel like I'm the biggest hypocrite playing hardcore and making leveling fun again. Like playing hardcore and I'm trashing people that are having fun raiding. I just wish my raiding, I wish the raiding experience was a little bit different. Maybe I would get more enjoyment out of it, but I think I've come to the realization that I'm just not a raider. Tell me what happened to tactics? I think I've got a link to it. Yeah, it's a link right there. Imagine people having fun at different things. Imagine. Hardcore raiding? I know, that's the hot topic. Everybody likes to bring up. I don't see how it works. I think the 5-man in-game dungeon content would be spicy, but... Or 3-man dungeon content, 2-man dungeon content. I mean, there's your hardcore rating right there. You're putting everything on the line at way less barrier to entry. Doesn't take nearly as much to get involved in 2-man, 3-man dungeon. 2-man, 3-man dungeon running might be like everybody wanting something bigger and better than hardcore leveling. Duo leveling might be the thing for you. 2-man dungeon groups might be the thing for you. That way it's still a solo challenge, and then if you can commit somebody else to do a dungeon with you, it'd be nice to be on the same page and like you two know each other, or trust each other. But I think there's alternatives already there that'll fulfill that hardcore rating itch that everybody wants to experience. Oh, everybody that's joining, I really do appreciate the follows, guys. Check out the links, get involved. Good thing. What about no world buff rating? I'm all about it. Hey, are we really at the point though? So maybe not in classic. It'd be great to see world buffs just taken out of, like, you can't world buff in Naxxramas. I think just by principle you can't take the world buffs out of AQ now because people already have the feeling of world buffs and they don't want to experience the content without them. I think that there's maybe an opportunity to take world buffs out upon entering a raid like Naxxramas this time around in Classic. But what do you think about a fresh launch? People already know what it's like to experience hardcore raid content. I mean, people already know what it feels like to experience raiding with world buffs. Can you take it away on a fresh launch? It's one of those things. It's like flying in TBC. You gave people flying and they tried to take flying away, and people got pissed. Remember in Warlords of Draenor? Granted, probably a different community by then, and the game was so far gone. It might not be a good comparison. It might not even be a good example. But I feel like world buffs is similar to TBC flying. It's already in the game and you can't take it out. That's my take on it. Yeah, Tactics died yesterday. Yeah, that was Tactics that did the deadlines. Cool if you got better loot in 5-mans with less people in the group. Yeah. Classic. I mean, there's potential there. That would be neat. I wonder what the implications are of doing that. Probably creates a whole new game. Raid without world buffs unless you suck at the game. Yeah. Yeah, Kingdom. I've heard that. I've heard that point of view too. I don't think it's very prestigious, and it seems kind of silly to me. But maybe I just
Feel
Back in
free
vision.
to browse.
yeah. People, I've heard that one before.
Greetings, Asha
Had
fella.
to run like hell at 23. Big part of the key off the spiky guns. Yeah, it sounds good, man. It just, there's no way it ever happens, right?
I'm listening.
Without world buffs, but it just makes it so much faster not trying to spend 4 hours in AQ. Right, Savaro, I'm with you.
Farewell.
Nobody's trying to spend 4 hours in AQ. I hear that. But nobody talks good about world buffs. Whenever it's brought up in discussion, like, or burn it, like,